Welcome back to another reaction for Food Diary of Miss Maid, episode 10. What do we see this time? I believe we have not seen curry yet, right? I don't remember. God damn it, I always forget. Okay, what we start with? No. 1,000-year candy. Shito Yame? Sure. Not what I had in mind. Okay.
涼しくて暖かいちょうどいい季節。メイドちゃん。
Who?
お姫様がいる。可愛いでしょ。可愛すぎます。
Is this just a random girl?
すみません。今から七五三の写真を撮りに行くんです。すずめさんに見てもらいたくて待ってたんだよね。そうだよ。嬉しい。メイドちゃんにも写真撮らせてあげてもいいよ。やったー。あっちで撮るよ。はーい。とその前にいつも娘がお世話になっております。いえいえ、こちらこそ。早く行こう。
I don't remember this kid at all.
撮るよ。はーい、もう一枚。その長い袋には何が入っているんですか？これはね、特別な飴なんだって。特別？どんな飴なんですか？どんな？後で開けようね。知らない。そっか。そろそろじいじとばあば作って。はーい。今日は忙しいからメイドちゃんとは別の日に遊ぶからね。ね。楽しんできてくださいね。じゃあね。バイバイ。
Again, I don't remember this kid at all.
特別。
I mean, Japan has a lot of candy, right?
売っているのを見かけてつい買ってしまった。特別な飴はどんな飴でしょうか。さらに袋。
Classic Japan. A package inside a package. That's what she said. Also, long man.
ジュン、千歳飴が長いのは元気に長生きできますようにという願いが込められているからなんだぞ。鶴は1000年、亀は万年、長生きの象徴。熊手とほうきは幸せをかき集めるイメージ。縁起のいいものがいっぱいで子供の幸せな成長を祈る七五三にぴったりなお菓子だぞ。
Okay.
このまま食べるのは大変そうですね。
So she has a bag. Inside that bag is a little package. And inside that is another plastic bag where then we get to the candy. Really?
ね。というか、どうやって食べるのでしょう。そんな時はチュンガイド。
ジュン、割ったり切ったりしても大丈夫だよ。
そうなんだ。やってみよ
Just eat it. Like a candy cane.
まずお皿に乗せてラップしてから電子レンジで様子を見ながら
Put it on a plate, cover it in plastic wrap, and heat it in the microwave. This is old candy, right? They didn't have microwaves at the time, so just eat it like a candy cane.
を見ながら温めるぞ。
う。長くて全部乗らなかった。
次は包丁で切ろう。
ゆっくりゆっくり。
包丁うまくなってるぞ。
reminds me of, I don't know if you watched those, but there are like channels that make candy. And they make like I don't really know what kind of candy it is, but it's like sugar syrup and sugar and stuff. They color it, and then the ones they pull really long, and then they make like different motifs and stuff. It reminds me of that because of the two colors. Essentially, what I mean is like sugar cane, not sugar cane, candy cane, right? Candy cane. The sugary that is pretty hard, but if you can warm it up and then it gets malleable. And there are channels that do those in different styles and shapes and the colors and flavors. And this reminds me of those.
いただきます。優しい甘さ。
So probably just
幸せを願
sugar,
われてい
maybe
る味がします。
mint.
そういえば、千歳飴。不思議な名前ですね。千歳。1000歳まで生きたらどうしよう。楽しそうだからいいか。
Yeah, imagine how much anime you could watch in 1,000 years.
このご飯ってどんなかな。
But I'm already old and I don't want to know about all these memes like 6-7 and mogging and oh my fucking god. Imagine you are like 500 years old and people are going to come up with like memes because essentially memes are going to recycle. The name may change, but you know, it just cycles. And then in 500 years, Boomer is going to be hip again. Damn it. Imagine another 6-7. Oh my god.
おいしいご飯食べるご飯食べるぞ。
I can live with that. Corn soup. Now we are talking. Satisfy your hunger and your heart. Simmer nice and slow, creamy corn. Corn soup in a can, which you could drink. This is one of those parts that is so foreign to me. Having meals, can you call it that? In a can? I mean, already like warm cans is a foreign concept here. Out of the vending machine.
だんだんと寒くなってきました。日が暮れるのが早くなってきましたね。まだ4時くらいなのに。暗くて少し寂しいような。
That is really crazy if you really think about it. The sun and the sun setting is really interesting. Because in summer, the sun is out at like 10, 11 p.m. and it's still a little bit light out. Meanwhile, in winter, it's like 4 p.m. and the sun is already setting and you turn around and the sun is already gone and it's pitch black. Really interesting.
そうだ。何か温かい飲み物を買って、のんびり美味しく帰りましょう。
Red bean soup. Or red bean cans.
コーンスープ？え？
Oh, simmered nice with fresh corn bits. Sure.
え？コーンスープってあのスープ？自動販売機で？
場所によってはおでんもラーメンもあるんだぞ。
I mean, ramen and stuff I could understand, but soup in a can is so strange.
あったかい。思ったよりも手が冷えていたことに気がつく。このままこうしていたいけど、コーンスープが冷めちゃう。コーンスープの香りだ。いただき
I
ます。
hope it does.
クリーミーで甘くて しっかりコーンの味がする。サラサラしすぎなくて程よくのったりととろみがあっていい。
Hmm?
Okay.
Tips to enjoy the bit. Shake well before opening. Hit the can and rotate it clockwise as you enjoy. How do I do that? There's only one opening.
開ける前によーく振る。やってしまいました。
Especially because a lot of beverages in cans are, you know, they are under pressure and stuff. So normally you don't shake those. So naturally I would also not believe that I would need to shake a can of soup, even though it makes sense.
だからでも大丈夫。大丈夫。コーンが入ってる。すごい。シャキシャキ甘々で美味しい。
自動販売機で温かい飲み物が販売されるようになったのは1970年頃。缶スープは1980年頃に開発され大人気商品になったんだ。
Imagine you are like, okay, we have vending machines and we now have hot drinks like hot cocoa or hot milk or whatever, hot Coca-Cola, I guess, I don't know. And then someone was like, how about soup? Corn soup in a can, warm. Oh, so you get a spoon with it? No, you drink it. You drink the hot soup. Okay. I guess.
いろんなスープがあるから飲み比べも楽しいか
Curry, stew. Come on.
もしれないぞ。
空。青からピンクにうっすらと虹みたいに色が変わって、お家の白い壁はオレンジ色に光っている。ジャンボメイド。大きい声ですね。ヤドリです。全部のコーンを飲むにはまだ修行が必要ですが、あったまった。ごちそうさまでした。
Yeah, hiking. You're right. Hiking. That is definitely a product I know about. So I guess it's a bento box. Just we have like hamburger steak. We have wieners. Some not tomodachi, but you know, egg rolls. We have a jelly donut, and I guess some miso soup.
こんにちは。私は今山に来ています。週末紅葉のニュースです。秋も深まり、東日本や西日本の山々で紅葉が見頃を迎えています。
その服で行ったら危ないからね。
靴屋まだ開いてたかな。
明日行くなら出発前にうち寄りな。
私まだ何も言ってないですよ。エスパー。山。
I mean, they are your grandparents, so they probably know you quite well.
行くの？いいな。よかったらアウトドア用の服とか貸そうか。
Okay.
アンズさん、ありがとうございます。そんなこんなで山です。アンズさんに服とかいろいろお借りしてしまいました。皆さんにお土産買うところあるかな。 まだ時間早いのに降りてくる人が。もう頂上まで登ったんでしょうか。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
あら、丁寧。
知ってる人だっけ。
I mean, everyone is happy. Also, if I cross someone, normally I would say hello.
こんにちは。こんにちは。なるほど。山ではすれ違った人と挨拶するんですね。理解。
え？
こんにちは。
はい、こんにちは。
I feel like in general, if you walk past someone and you say hello, I feel like most people would instinctively just say hello. And if you just continue walking, no one is going to say anything. Especially if you look at them and maybe you give a little bit of a head movement and say hello. I feel like everyone would just be like, oh, hello. And just continue.
一人だけど一緒の場所にいるって強く感じて面白いな。
ジュン、山での挨拶はお互いの目撃情報を共有するという意味があるぞ。何かあった時のためにとても大事だ。でも強要はダメ。
Okay. So it's okay, it makes sense psychologically. By you engaging with someone by saying hello and they say hello back, you now have this person in mind. Your brain is focusing more. It's not a person in the background. It's someone you are going to remember better than someone you did not talk to. Okay. In case something happens, someone gets lost, this may come in handy. Okay.
休憩。
Good idea.
他の人はスイスイ歩いているように見えますね。このまま歩いてちゃんと頂上まで行けるんでしょうか。もしかして私体力ない？そういえばおばあ様が朝に持たせてくれたもの。
I mean, it feels like you have. It feels like you are going camping instead of hiking.
妙な重さがあって気になりますが。
頂上に行くまで開けちゃダメ。
って言わ
Oh,
れまし
the
たし。
bento. Because otherwise you would start eating here.
よし、そろそろ行こ
I hope you have enough water.
う。まだ時間は早いし、ゆっくり自分のペースで楽しみましょう。お店があります。ケーブルカーもある。
Selling cotton candy on a hiking trail seems strange.
っておじいさまが言ってました。はあ、きれい。確か二礼二拍手一礼。お願い事。みんなと
Food.
これからも美味しいご飯がいっぱい食べられますように。
Good girl.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
なんだか空間が開けてる気がする。あれ、富士山かな。山の形がくっきり見えて平面的に見える。不思議。登ってきた山の木々も素敵でしたが、開放感気持ちいい。
I don't like that there is so much built on top of this hill. I would have liked if there was more natural parts. So you can do like a picnic. That would be nice. And like a little bit of a, not tall grass, but a little bit grass. do a little picnic. That would have been really nice.
さあおばあ様、スズメはやりましたよ。これは何ですか？
Food.
お弁当だ。
I can't wait for the jellyfish donut.
いただきます。たらこウインナー。
Tamagoyaki,
か
right?
わいい。卵焼き。
Karage.
よりどりみどり。
That is karage? Really? It looked like hamburger steak instead of chicken.
山頂の豚汁嬉しすぎる。
Okay, pork miso soup, I see. So you don't want to do too much in that
さつ
direction.
ま
I
いも
see.
とろとろ、大根しみしみ。おばあ様ありがとう。空気も景色も丸ごとごちそうさまでした。お腹いっぱいで動きたくない。帰りはケーブルカーですね。と思ったら間違えてリフトに乗っちゃった。怖いけど楽しい。
How far are you up? Are you on the ground? I saw, because my sister was on vacation recently, she went up a mountain in a cable car. That did not look nice. I mean, some of the movement were pretty big. But they also had to stop. I don't know why that cable car had to stop. So, because that one was up in the air quite a bit. So I wonder if this one is up in the air and it just looks like it's on the ground. Or...
みんなへのお土産忘れないようにね。
no. Yeah, I'm going to get them cotton candy.
ジュン
Mika. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Mandarins, right? Because you have the... I forgot the name of the thing, but the table is the heating table. So you are under the heating table, you get a couple mikans, and you eat them while under the table. You fall asleep, which is normal, I guess.
小松さん、こんにちは。
すずめさん。
今からお出かけですか？
うん。すずめさんは帰ってきたところ？
実は今日うちにあれが届きまして。
あれ？うわ。すずめさん、あれには
It is a heating table. Everyone is like, oh no, demons. As soon as you go under the heating element, you're going to fall asleep and you're going to get sick and you're going to become lazy and fat and whatnot.
気をつけろ。
気をつける？何をですか？そうだ、小松さん。お帰りになった時、もしよかったら遊びに来ませんか？
え？はあ。やめておく。
Is it really so good? I mean, I can understand if it's really cold, then I definitely get the appeal. I just forgot the name. Tatsu? No.
今日は
Man, I have not seen it in so long in anime.
ないで、一体何が？
そうだ。あれにはこれだ。ちょっと部屋から持ってくるから待ってて。
But yeah,
なんだろうね。ジュン
mandarins
達者でな
are staple.
ありがとうございます。お気をつけていってらっしゃいませ。
At least I believe they are mandarins, but I don't really know.
あれに気をつけろと。
Are they even called mandarins? Fuck me. English. Stupid language. Yes. Mandarin orange. because they are. If I remember correctly, they're most of the time sweeter, and that's, I believe, all they are. They're just sweeter. They're not as
お
sour.
っしゃっていましたが、どういうことなんでしょう。こんなに素敵なものなのに。
It is a kotatsu. Okay. Again, I've not seen this one in so long in anime.
私が買いました。
お布団と机が合体するなんて。
Yeah, you are
なん
gone.
て素敵な発明。
You are never going to
ジュ
move.
ン、こたつは室町時代に考えられたものが発祥とされているんだぞ。いろりの上に木の櫓を組んで布団をかぶせて作るんだ。
でも、あんまりすぐには暖かくならないんですね。
I mean, did you activate it?
コンセント挿したのに。
It should get warm pretty quickly. Because essentially there's just a heater element under the table. I'm assuming it also has like a little protection thing around it so you don't burn yourself necessarily. But yeah, again, if it's cold outside, everyone knows that, right? It's really cold, a cold room, you go under your blanket, it's nice and warm and snuggly. This is just the table version of that.
そういえば小松さんは何をくださったのでしょう。おみかん。早速食べよう。
Why I'm looking? Mikan in English. Mikan. Mandarin orange, tangerine or satsuma. Wow, in English, Mikan is translated as Mandarin orange, tangerine or satsuma. Tangerine and mandarins are different, are they not? I guess not, maybe.
白い筋はあんまり取らない方がいいっておばあ様が言ってたっけ。
みかんの筋はアルベドというんだぞ。ビタミン
Whoa, albedo? Overlord?
ビタミン P が含まれていて、身にあるビタミン C をより効率よく摂取できるんだチュン。
But they are somewhat bitter, right? So you do want to remove some of them. But yeah, the stringy parts on the back are, I would not really care too much. As long as it's not too much. Oranges sometimes have the problem where the white part on the outside is sticking to the fleshy bits. So you have to pull it off a little bit. But you don't need to go all out. Even though it feels like some people enjoy that. Which, if that is the case, go for it.
いただきます。
What I really like about oranges and mandarins and whatnot, so you have the little fruit part, which, you know, it divides in each of the little pockets. What you can do, what I really like to do, is nibble the inside where the skin is. Nibble that part. You can pull off the skin, and inside that there are little compartments, little bits and pieces where the real flesh is inside. It looks like a little bit of a forest. I don't really have a good comparison. But you have a bunch of these little orange pockets. You could pull them out if you want. But what you can do, if you nibble the skin off, you can pull it a little bit apart, and then it stretches apart. Just every now and then. I would highly recommend, if you never have done that, to just give it a try. Just to see what it looks inside, because it's very fascinating. You would assume the more or less slice you got is the meat, the fleshy part of the plant, but it's not. It is the casing, and inside that there are a lot of little fleshy bits that you can then, which then has the fruit and the juice in it. It's just fascinating.
甘みの中に爽やかな酸味があって美味しい。
Maybe they
お
show
み
it?
かんは食べるのが楽ちんでいいですね。
I mean, you can see it a little bit. No, not really.
楽ちんでいいですね。洗ったりナイフもいらなくて。おや？ポカポカしてきた。なんだかおみかんと同じ色。あ、そうだ。この間小松さんからお借りした漫画読もうっと。
Yeah. You're so gone. As soon as you make it comfortable, you are never going to leave the kotatsu. It's a trap. You know, you are sitting and your back is hurting a little bit. Maybe you get a pillow to support your back. Not to sleep on it.
肘置きがあった方が素敵な気がする。枕でいいかな。
Or an armrest.
ポットも置いておこう。あとは漫画の続きの巻も。
Wow. Wow. So instead of, now it's fine, no, you get everything. I was thinking about like a liter bottle of whatever beverage you enjoy. Maybe some snacks in the middle to the tangerines, mandarins. A bunch of the books or a phone. You have a smartphone. And you are set to never leave the kotatsu ever again.
こたつに食べられた。小松さんが言っていたことはこういうことだったんですね。
気をつけろ。二度と出られなくなるぞ。
出なきゃ。でも出たくない。
This is always the worst part, or similar to the blanket. If you are in your blanket, it's nice and warm and you are so cozy, but you need to go to the toilet or you need to do something, you need to get up. You put your little feet out, your little toesies to check, and it's cold. And you're like, yeah, maybe we don't need to do anything right now. It's really hard to get out.
こたつ最高。
Especially because Japanese homes are not as isolated and insulated, not isolated, insulated. As far as I know, at least. Meat buns. This is one of the biggest problems. Imagine, surprise, surprise, I like food. Japan, I would eat so much stuff. I would eat all of the things that I know from anime, meat buns. I mean, I would go to the 7-Eleven every day to get some stuff. And they have so many limited edition things, and I'm a bitch for limited edition food. If there's a limited edition food item, I buy it. I don't even care what it is. I just need to buy it. I need to try. But yeah, meat buns, taiyaki.
サブサブ。いただきます。ふわふわの生地にたっぷり甘い豚肉と玉ねぎ、コリコリしたタケノコに深みを出す椎茸。
I mean, it depends on how well the ratio is. But this could be really good. Especially while you are on the go.
寒いのは苦手だけど、これの美味しさが引き立つことを考えたら悪くない。人懐っこいな。来てもやらないぞ。
Yeah, you shouldn't.
大きいスズメが来た。
I mean, maybe you should feed her though.
そこのコンビニ、レジ横行ったら買える。
ありがとうございます。
I mean, he should know that she's like a foodie person. She likes to try food. So maybe you invite her to try some food somewhere else. You could call it a date? Food date? Food?
似てる。
いただきます。
声でか。ゆっくり食べなよ。さすがに食べるの止まった。全然ひるまない。むしろ勢いが強まった気が。風で温度が下がるのを恐れている。てかほんとうまそうに食べるよなこの人。もう一個食べるか。またコンビニ行くんですけど飲み物とかいりますか？
買ってあるから大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。
わかりました。
ちなみにお肉の入った中華まんのことを関東では肉まん、関西では豚まんと呼ぶんだぞ。
Okay, I mean, you can see why they're called pork buns, and I assume meat buns is just a good replacement for, hey, it's not always pig.
関西で肉といえば牛肉を指すことが多いためこの言い方になったんだ。ジュン。
This way you are not, it's not only pig. You can use different kinds of meats.
美味しかった。夢中で食べちゃいました。
Is that a different
知
meat
って
bun?
る。
It's a curry bun. I fucking hate you. Curry bun sounds awesome.
なんだかお話ししなくても同じものを食べるって感覚を共有してる感じで面白いですね。
言いづらいんですが、俺が今食べてるの。
Oh, it's a pizza bun. Curry bun also looks similar to that, right? Pizza bun. I mean, dough, you have tomato sauce, you have some pepperoni in there, some cheese. I see no problem, yeah?
ピザマン同じじゃない？
いろんな中華まんがあるから食べ比べしても楽しいんだぞ。
I'm already fat.
ジュン。
But this really depends on how much there is in there. Because where I'm at, there is like, you can, in a supermarket, you can buy like something similar to a pizza bun, but it's really small and costs a fortune. Like $2 or $3 for like not even a hand. It's a small little disc, essentially. Meanwhile, theirs looks like it would fit in a hand. Essentially, what I can buy is like a size A breast, essentially, and they have like a D size. So theirs is definitely more filling. I'm assuming it also costs like 500 or 600 yen. That feels like a good price for a good snack. Nonetheless, we had the ultimate boss, the Kotatsu, as always. We saw the corn soup in a can, still such a strange idea. We had the bento with the jelly-filled donut. I don't really know why sometimes it's called bento and sometimes o-bento. Maybe I should search later, see what the difference is. We saw some mikans or mandarin oranges. Yeah. The meat bun The worst part of the meat bun is that it seems like a lot of stores could sell those. Additionally, I don't know how often that is, but there seems to be some dishes you can heat up in the store. Like some of the, I wouldn't call them bentos, but ready-made meals you can heat up in the convenience store. Man. I wonder how good these buns taste. They do look delicious.